Look at the size of those goddamn icicles. Holy moly. Holy moly. Shoot. Shoot, bud. It snowed even more. And it's -1 degree right now. Nice. Just finished my first class. Now that I think about it, I should have filmed because it was weird. We weren't in the classroom with the teacher. We were at a room that is holding an exhibit that one of the professors created about synagogues and such. Should have filmed, you know? Should have filmed. But he was talking and we had to write stuff, so I was locked in, you know, I was locked in. But it was pretty cool. I'm now gonna go wait for my second class to start and do some, I think I'm gonna draft some drawings because I need to do 4 drawings. I don't know when I'm gonna freaking work out today. I could do it in this period of time, but I just like, I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't want to get sweaty in my clothes. Because I think I'm going to stay here until like 5-ish. Because that's when the band ends. Instead of going back home and coming back here. Just doesn't really make sense. Because I'd only be, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Because if I do go home and then come back, I can eat and I can work out. But if I don't, then I have to wait till like later, because after band, Connor and I are hanging out. So like, bruh. This is why I don't make friends and do things and like do extracurriculars, because then I don't have time to like work out and do things that I gotta do for me and eat, you know? That's why I don't do it. Oh. I'm gonna have to eat here or something. Buy food, spend money, frick, dude. There's also a girl in this class I just had that like, I don't know. It's like I can't tell like what the vibe is. Like, I don't know. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. Like when I went in the thing, the expedition, it's not an expedition, the exhibit. When I went in the exhibit, right, I'm like, I walk in, I'm like looking around at the things, and then I'm like standing there, like looking at the things, and like my peripherals, like I see her like looking at me, right, like straight on, like full on, like her head is turned looking at me, out of my peripherals, and I'm like, okay. And like I turn to like look at her, and then like we lock eyes for like half a second or like a second, and then she does like the you know, and it's like yeah. I just don't know how to engage. I don't know how to get the ball rolling, you know, especially when it's someone in my class, because then I feel like I'm putting pressure on the person. If they're like, nah, dude, you got the wrong idea, then like if we're in the same class, it's putting pressure on the person. If I'm like trying to talk to them and we're in a class every day or every other day together, and I don't know, it's just like, you know, I don't like putting people in a position where they might feel pressured to engage in conversation when they don't want to. which is, it's like, well, just do it. And if they don't want to engage, then they'll say that, but maybe they won't. And then, you know, I don't know. Social interaction's hard, dude. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to, like, get the conversation going. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm a lost cause. I came back home. I have like 35 minutes to work out and eat. But like, I don't know. I just feel like the gas amount price is probably less than the cost of food that I would have to buy at school. Hi, Coda. Hi, Coda. And so, yeah, I'll just come home, eat, work out. Like, I gotta work out, dude. I can't be working out at like 7 or 8 whenever I get home tonight, or 9 or 10. I don't even know what Connor and I are doing, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the time frame is. And I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow, so like, and I can let out the dogs, you know, be a good owner, be a good dog owner. Have the last of my chicken. Really don't want to eat before I work out, but it might have to be done. There's a cute little baby there. There's a cute little baby.
Hi, cute little baby. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Adorable. Coda's tinkling. You probably shouldn't go out, little sweetie. Probably not. Coda's gonna go around the cul-de-sac that they made. Nope, don't do it, little. Nope. Careful, you're gonna get squished. Just finished my workout. Finished. I was supposed to do 4 rounds. 4 rounds of the exercises. So, push-up, squat, rows, lunges, side planks, rest. Do it all again 4 times. I did 2 times. I have to freaking leave. So maybe I'll do the next 2 later. And that's not the point. I'm supposed to do 4 back to back to back to back, so my body gets stronger. But I don't have time. I don't have time.
I don't have time, little baby.
And I shouldn't be doing this because not following the routine is lazy and it can mess with the progress, but bruh, my back still hurts from freaking shoveling. So the fact that I'm trying, that's what matters. And I'm doing it. Okay, time. It is time to go back to school. Hooray! Kira, you can't come with me, little baby. You can't. Even though everyone would say, "You're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute." You wouldn't like the instruments. You wouldn't like the instruments. You wouldn't like the instruments. Oh, sweetie. I think like 40 to 50% of these videos are just me showing my little cutie to the world. I think that's what most of them are. Okay, I'm going. Time for some. Look at that beautiful sunset. Sun's going down later. Let's go. Just finished band time. Sorry, Mom, no recording of me playing. It was rough. On Wednesdays, it's a smaller group. I'm the only alto as of right now. And a lot of it is like improving and stuff, which I told the director I can't do really. So, W. I mean, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Back home. Ha, ha. So, turns out Connor wanted more than just friends. Who would have thought? Someone I met on a dating app wants to be more than friends? What the frick? I asked him like, hey, are we meeting at your house? He's like, yeah, was planning on making dinner. And I was like, clock that T real quick. That's a little romantic, is it not? And I was like, hey, just to preface, like, friends? Just friends? And he's like, yeah, like, nah, that's not why I'm on this app. I'm not here to make friends, dog. I was like, oh, for sure. So there goes Connor. R.I.P. Connor. Pascal, rip. Connor, rip. Aurora and I, we're still chilling though. We're still buds. Speaking of, she's been sick. And she just asked me today. She knows about my no video games resolution. And she asked, can you play Minecraft though? And I was thinking about it for a little, because I was like, I really didn't want to, play any video games at all this year. Unless, like I stipulated before, if it's at like a function and it's like a party game like Mario Kart or like Drawful, like a party game where everyone's playing and it's a little party environment and it's like a social environment, then like that's fine, right? But like, I don't know, it's like a fine line to walk. If I'm like, yeah, I can play Minecraft if we're playing online together, right? Like that's fair. But I don't know. I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm like, yeah, sure. Because it's not like we're going to be playing all the time, 24/7, binging, It's not going to be like that. Because, like, she's got work and I have school and homework. So I think I'm going to say playing Minecraft with someone. I'm hungry. where they have control, they own the server, so they have to play in order for me to play, so I can't just like hop on. I think that's okay. I think that's fine. That's my rationale. Because I'm not just on a solo Minecraft world binging Minecraft for hours and hours, farming diamonds and iron and coal and building and mining and farming, you know? It's like a shared experience with another person. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I accept that possibility. So yeah, now I'm back home. I did those mock-up drawings. Might bang out one or two of those. Gotta eat. Might do the second half of my workout. A lot of mights, you know? I might do stuff. Or, since it's 5:44 and I've been awake for almost 12 hours now, I might just get ready for bed. Little drinky. Little drinky. Little drinky. You drinking? She's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Yeah, the jazz thing, not so much a fan of the Wednesdays. The Fridays are good because it's a bigger band, and there's other altos, you know, where I can blend with and stuff like that, all that good stuff. But when it's just me, dude, and I have to be locked in, and he keeps asking me, can you improv? Can you improv? I'm like, dude, I told you at the start, I can't improv. I can read sheet music. I can learn and read sheet music. Yeah. But I can't improv. I can't do that. Not yet, at least. But he's got a lot of things going on. I get it. He doesn't remember every individual player and their strengths and their weaknesses, so I get it. These videos are just long for no reason, just because bros... Okay. Okay. Found this baby in the freezer. Yeah. Another thing, I'm going to Billy's birthday bash was supposed to be Saturday, but he just texted me today and he's like, yo, a lot of people are coming for Friday because people live far and they want to celebrate for Saturday, so they're coming early Friday. And he's like, you can come Friday too if you want. And I was like, all right, cool, man. And then that got me thinking, oh, right, it's his birthday. I should probably get him a present and like make a card and like, you know, do the things that you do for someone's birthday. Well, I now have tonight and tomorrow to get a gift and make a card. I was upstairs talking to me brother and I burnt the gosh darn sauce. See all that poop? See all the... Yeah. I came down, and it was like a giant pancake. It was like a pancake of cheesy sauce. I like burnt the cheese sauce. So it was just all the noodles on top of the cheese sauce, and the cheese sauce was just a pancake of cheese sauce. This is gonna be vile.
But we don't waste gosh darn food around here.
Here's the taste test. Oh, bro, it just smells burnt. Not good. No bueno. I'm actually scared because it looks really hot. No, too hot. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really good either. I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. On some reels. on some real. I don't I want more food though. Kind of hungry. I'm hungry, but I don't want to cook. Jesse, we need to cook. I think I'm just gonna have some more of my. Like I feel like this is kind of. It's kind of reaching the end of its expire date. When did I make this? This has to be probably 4 days old or 5 days old. I've also been adding to it, like, to keep it alive. I added 3 bananas that were kind of on their way out and some water to, like, just get some more life out of it. But I feel like that's probably not a great idea, considering there's a bunch of stuff in here that probably doesn't last super long. Yes, this is getting a little grossy. But the consistency is beautiful. Absolutely divine. It's just very liquid. Quite liquid. But yeah, this definitely needs a wash, I would say. I'll finish it tomorrow. I'll finish the whole rest of it tomorrow. Wash the blender. And then make a whole new batch. Make a nice fresh new batch with all the other frozen stuff. I'm gonna drink this. I mean, like, it looks great. It's just chocolatey. Chocolatey, banana-y. I put in like a big mix of like trail mix, like nuts and coconut and just like smoothies are great. You just like throw whatever you want in them, and they kind of just have this amalgamation-y taste, and you just get nutrients. Crazy.